Good evening to the ladies and gentlemen of the 112th Congress of the United States of America. I just have one question for you. What the hell are you doing right now with our country? Look, on August the 2nd, we're going to pass a deadline that you've pretty much told the entire world we're going to default on all of our bills. Here's the problem with that. We owe other people money. Have you ever not paid a bill before in your life? People call you on the telephone every day and tell you to pay it. Now, you probably enjoy a pretty nice lifestyle paid for by the American people and your political action committee and your lobbyist groups and all those various parties that give you money. But you know what? A couple hundred years ago, we overthrew the British Empire to give people a better way of living. We jumped in World War II to defeat the Nazi Germany and the Japanese empire that was trying to take over the world. And now we have a bunch of people that sit in a big giant white building in Washington, D.C. and make everyone want to throw up because they can't agree on something that everybody says on television needs to be done. So the reality is that our reserve currency of the world status is kind of in jeopardy now because you're concerned about your re-election campaign. Well, who the cares about re-election when we can't even pay our bills? Our reserve currency status all over the world is going to be put in jeopardy because you can't agree on something that everybody says on TV needs to be done. Yeah, when I say everyone, I mean you. Yeah, you, the politicians of the world, have come on television and try to speak to your constituency and say, it's really important that we get this thing done. And then behind closed doors in the session, you guys can't agree on a deal. So here's the deal. Over the weekend, you need to all find religion or get a new job like 100,000 Americans are going to get because of Dodd-Frank. Yeah, have you checked the banking sector lately? How many people are now out of a job because you guys wrote a bunch of regulations that now have to be put into a place? Seriously, you guys think before you act? Oh, and Democrats, thanks for paying a whole ton of people to stay unemployed rather than building our nation's infrastructure. We now have billions, probably trillions of roads and bridges that need to be rebuilt that haven't been rebuilt since the New Deal after World War II. And you kind of spent all that money on boosting entitlement programs and aids to states and bloating American government work jobs. Well, guess what? If you don't pass this thing on August the 2nd, you're going to fire all those people that you paid so much to keep on the government payrolls. So I'd really appreciate if everybody would find some religion so that I don't wake up on Monday morning and the stock market is down 1,000 points on the Dow because you guys felt like trying to get reelected by taking the high road. Tom Coburn, where are you? I know you're a very sound thinker. I know that you're a bright person. Please get those yahoos that you work with to come up with something. We need to fix this country. We need to fix it now. So get this debt ceiling thing taken care of and then fight about what needs to be cut, what needs to be fixed. Because we all know that you can't pay people to retire at age 62 when we now live to 82. It doesn't make sense anymore. When Social Security was first started, it was designed that if somehow you lived past the age of 65, then the government would take care of you until you died. Now that we live to 85, I think you probably need to up the age of Social Security. Yeah, I'm 31. I'm not counting on it. So start with those that are age 55 and work backwards. If you're 55, now you have to wait till you're 63, then 64, then 65, and go all the way until you get to 72. Trust me, the 20s and 30-year-olds, not even enough of them vote to see what's going to happen in the country. So why don't you put us on a path to sustainability, fiscal sustainability, raise the Social Security age, okay? Guess how many trillions of dollars that would add back to the budget over the next 10 years or 20 years or 30 years. We have tons of us young people that are working today and paying into the system. So up the age already. We can live with it. We can deal with it. Okay. So just to recap. Don't this up. People like Washington did unbelievable, amazing things. Abraham Lincoln got shot because he overcame race relations. Martin Luther King got shot so he could put black people and white people together. Okay? So if we can do these great things, if we can give the vote to all women If we can hold hands and shake hands and get rid of certain colors at one end of the bus and the other end of the bus, certainly we can come to an agreement on an issue that everybody agrees needs to be solved. So don't wait till Monday morning. Get this thing done, folks, over the weekend. And pass this on. If you've got friends in Congress, if you have someone of influence, please pass this video on, like it, favorite it, comment on it, post it on your Facebook page, Twitter it out on Twitter. Just help us to get something done, because this country needs to get fixed and needs to get fixed fast, or there will be serious consequences. Please, the next election, guys, get out there and vote. Don't let these flippin' yahoos get into office on their political action committee and their lobbying money. Get some people into office that actually care about this country for once. And if you guys want to stay in office, maybe you should start caring now.